This video is sponsored by Thrive Market. You will hear more about them later. So I keep doing pantry clean out or like pantry organization videos where I go through my stuff, I throw away stuff, I organize, whatever. But I've been wanting to do one of those videos again where I actually like come up with meal ideas or snack ideas, whatever, and actually film what I make with the stuff that I need to use in the video. You see the conception of the idea and then the execution of that. You know what I mean? I like that. So that's what we're doing today. Let's open it up and let's dive in. Shaking my head. So the last time I showed my pantry was a few weeks ago, but there's gonna be a lot of the same problem items again, because guess what? I haven't dealt with them yet. Just a heads up, embarrassing. So I had these Christmas sprinkles that are natural, so they actually expire, you see. So I was worried about these sprinkles and I was like, maybe I should like separate them out so I can do like something with the red sprinkles and something with the green sprinkles. Luckily, Casey actually really likes fairy bread. You guys know fairy bread? When I said that I had these sprinkles, she had that idea. So she's been making fairy bread and using them up. I also had fairy bread once because she made it look fun, and then I remembered that I just don't really care for sprinkles very much. So, but it was fun to try. If you don't know what fairy bread is, it's just like bread with butter and sprinkles. But these aren't very sweet. So at first she was quite disappointed, but I suggested to sprinkle some sugar on it as well, and that made it a lot better. Let's see. It'd be great to use up, let's see, I have 2 pancake mixes. It expires in August, so I don't really need to worry about this. I could just hold on to it. But this one, the bag ripped, so I took it out of the bag and put it in this bowl. Number 1, I don't remember when it expires. Also, I would like this bowl back. This is a nice bowl. So we need to be making some pancakes slash waffles this week. Okay, we're warming this up. I just want to make all of this. Like, I just want to make it straight in here. I'm gonna start with a cup of water. So I'm just gonna mix that a little bit, just a teeny bit, okay? I wanna make a bunch for like leftovers for breakfast. So I wanna add some like seeds to make it more filling and healthy. Nutritious. So I'm adding some hemp seeds. Hopefully that wasn't way too much. Some chia. Finish up this bag. They're gonna be purple. I almost forgot the oil. Okay. We love seed oils. And I do actually have some spray oil today. But we're just gonna see. I'm gonna do a tester. Why is it not sizzling? Okay, it's starting to sizzle. I think that's probably good. Let's just stop there. Close. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna need more water. So I'm just gonna add a little. Stir it. Seems like it's steaming a lot, but I don't know. Maybe that's just what always happens. I want to get it away from the camera. Ooh, it might be done. Oh, it looks so seedy. It barely looks berry. There's like barely any berries. I'll do one more and then I'll add some berries. Gonna add a little more this time. Let's try it. It does seem a little dense, so I'm hoping that's good that I put more water. I like the crunch. It does taste really seedy, and the seeds are like a little crunchy, which is a little weird, but it's fun. The berry's really good. You can also put fruit on top of your waffles, you know, but like it would be nice to have this as like a kind of grab and go little snack or breakfast, so you don't have to like put it on a plate and you know, add your toppings and stuff. So I'm making a very berry-tastic. It smells like blueberries. I just got a whiff of blueberry. She's beautiful. Also, these are perfect for grab and go because they are waffle stage. Look at all that blueberry. See, this is what I want. This is what I want. And now it's time to talk about the sponsor of today's video, which is Thrive Market. As I was going through my pantry, I was thinking of what I wanted to add to my Thrive Market order, and then I was able to just add it on my phone right after. If you've never heard of Thrive Market, they are an online membership-based grocery service. They have anything you would find at your local brick and mortar natural food store, health food store, but you can order it on your phone and deliver it straight to your door. Free shipping if you spend over $49. First, we got some chocolate chips. These were on sale. I love this brand. It is vegan, school friendly because it's free from 14 allergens. Oh, I got more of my pet wipes. A lot of time when she comes in, her feet are like a wee bit muddy, honestly. So I like to wipe them. And also when she's stinky, I wipe her down with these, especially in her armpits, and it does help. I also got some almond butter, some cocoa powder. I needed some cocoa powder. Fairly traded brand, grown by small farmer co-ops. This is another thing, like while I was looking through my pantry, I realized I didn't have any canned coconut milk, so I added it to my Thrive Market order. It's really convenient to be able to have at least some of your groceries to order like this. Health food stores can get expensive. When you're shopping in the store, you're not able to like add up your costs as you go, you know? You can end up getting to the cash register and spending a lot more than you wanted it to initially. But with something like Thrive Market, I can like add to my shopping cart, and then in the end I can look at how much it all is. I can remove things, I can switch things out, whatever. I really wanted to try the vegan Bonza mac and cheese. I don't think I've tried it before, and this was on sale. Look at that photo. Some vegan basil pesto. I didn't even know they had this on there. It's really hard to find like jarred pestos that are vegan. Is it Rayo's? Everyone says it's the best ever. And I believe them because it's imported Italian tomatoes. First time I like actually bought the imported Italian canned tomatoes, I was like, wait, why is this so good? Also, with every membership purchase, they donate a membership to someone in need. So if you're interested in becoming a member, click my link below or go to thrivemarket.com/Emily Ewing and you can get 30% off your first order as well as a free gift. Thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it. Next, I realized spicy maple syrup is basically like a hot honey kind of thing, you know? I was going to maybe try that weird bowl of things. I guess it's taco related. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like taco meat, but it's like ground beef, cottage cheese, avocado, and sweet potato, and it was like a viral thing, and then you put hot honey all over all of it. And instead of buying some super expensive vegan honey or making my own honey, I'm sure this would be absolutely delicious and create a similar thing going on. So I think that sounds fun. Let's do that. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure that this isn't expiring anytime soon. Oh no. I think I might have ripped the expiration date off because I don't see it anywhere. I hate that. So basically that makes me just want to use this. I was thinking about using it in chia pudding, which I did in the past and it didn't mix in well, but I could just blend it first and then make a big batch of chia pudding. I have rice flour that, oh, and it is expired. It's quite expired. Okay. All right, well that's gonna be tossed. Oopsies. That's my bad. So I think I should put the hemp seeds in the freezer. Oh, you're actually supposed to refrigerate after opening. Let's see, anything. I actually have a lot of oats right now, so it would be good to use them. So I have this unopened bag. Maybe I'll make granola. I feel like I'm always saying I need to make granola. Okay, and we still have a situation with the nuts. Although, you know what I've been doing lately? I have a few like interesting savory nut mixes. This was like a birthday gift. And these, I think my mom didn't want and gave them to me. Then these were also like a birthday or Christmas or something. So these have all kind of been in my possession for like weeks without me barely touching them. One day I was like in like editing mode, like I was like locked in, but I was like, I'm hungry, but I want to just keep working my computer. So I was like, I'm just gonna pour a little bit of all of these into a cup and then just like pour it into my mouth as I'm working so I can keep my fingers clean. And then I was like, why have I never thought of that before? That was like the best thing of eating and working at the same time. It was like gamer fuel, but like editing fuel. And it was filling because it was all like nuts and seeds and stuff. I did it the other day and I added some of my sunflower seeds too. Because this is a little chaotic. It's like gochujang cashews, tahini pistachios, and dill pickle, all this stuff. So it was a little bit much. The sunflower seeds are more plain, so that kind of rounded it out. But I don't know, something about them all being savory, like, it didn't matter. It was really yummy. And then I was like, this is my thing now. I'm just gonna be doing this when I need like a snack, but I'm like working. I would not recommend this personally. The edamame texture hurts to bite. These two are yummy though. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna mix that together right now. Okay, fuel for later. feel like a little hamster. I also have these almonds. Oh, they are just expired. So never mind. This will be for like tomorrow or something. Today, it's just these. I will eat these today. And I will also eat these. These are like homemade apple chips, and I've already had them for a while, so my snacks for the day. Oh my god, I still have like, there's like 3 pistachios in here. Oh, these are so good though. Okay, I will eat these today too. Still have these random things. I will take these out. There's also like 3 almonds in here. This is ridiculous. There's peanuts in here. Okay. Oh, and I want to drink. Ooh, it actually expires in March, so I should really get on that. I never actually tried it with water, so let's do that right now. It smells crazy. I'm gonna do it in my matcha cup. Do we think it'll mix with ice? Not sure, but I'm going to try. I cannot get over how not green it is. Like, they made the packaging as deep green as possible, just for it to be like gray. Like, it's fine that it's gray. Water. Oh, this may have been a mistake. I guess it's pretty green when you mix it though. It's really bad. This is a bad idea. Oh, okay, it's definitely better. Kind of doesn't taste like that much. It tasted better in a smoothie actually, even though it tasted really weird. It'd be a lot better in a fruit smoothie, like not a creamy smoothie, not a banana smoothie, but like a mango kind of like icy smoothie, like slushy kind of smoothie. There's just a lot in here. So healthy. There's so much stuff. Like, is this necessary? I don't know. All these things, all of this. There's adaptogens, there's botanicals, there's superfoods, there's protein, there's super fruit, and there's greens. Like, Jesus, okay. But I'm confused because like, there's a protein blend, but then in a serving there's less than 1 gram of protein. So like, what was the point of that? Like, I don't think a greens powder has to have protein in it. Why is there oats in it? To be fair, it does say to shake it, so just, you know, what I did first, disregard that. Also, after shaking it, this is actually like pretty accurate. Some of my roasting was a little bit not fair. So I know I literally said I wanted to make a not creamy smoothie, but I was like, maybe if it's a mango creamy smoothie, it'll be good, you know? So I added some oat milk, also some water, also some of that coconut milk powder, which came out really chunky, and hemp seeds, protein powder, and greens powder, and a bunch of mango. I just don't like this smell. This smell makes me feel kind of sicky. It's not bad, but I would like it better without the greens powder and just add my own spinach or kale or whatever. Obviously that's not the same. There's a bunch of stuff in that mix and I'm sure it's good for you. I think they needed to like pick a lane, like it's just too much. And I think that's why it tastes kind of just like crazy and I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, I mean, like, this is a good smoothie. I'll try to make this kind of smoothie regularly. I'll try to put this in my regular rotation. I don't need to buy that greens powder again. It's just like, it's just a bit much, you know? I'll just take my supplement, eat my spinach and kale. I think I'm okay. Oh, and I really need to use this. So I was thinking I needed to do like a tofu ricotta filling for it. The recipe that they're doing is literally just like meat and cheese and tomato sauce. And I actually do have some Beyond Meat right now, so I could just do that and keep it kind of simple. I don't know, I'll think about it. But I should definitely use this. Moving on. Next, let's see. These are the snacks here, savory snacks. We have like a few crackers, so those just need to be eaten. I don't have any like hummus or cheese or anything. Actually, I do have cheese. I'm just gonna make a weird snack plate later and finish a bunch of this stuff. And these, we didn't really care for very much. This brand, this lady, she has some good products. I don't remember, like onion chips or something? I don't know. There's something that's good that she's on, but these I don't care for. First of all, they're very vinegary. They have like a different kind of texture like this. Oh my god. Wait. It's kind of good though. Okay, maybe all you have to do is just like lower your expectations, take a step back, come again. Oh, they're cassava. I actually kind of like them, but it's just like crazy vinegary. Stupid shelf is so stupid. I bought this taco filling from Aldi, which I'm very curious about. I just had to buy it because I just wanted to know. I've never seen like vegan taco filling in a bag like this, so actually take this out of here. Put it in here. I'm gonna put this in here too. This is expired. Oh, it still smells good though, but it's so expired. I'm gonna toss it. It's not very much in there. Let's see. Oh, so I forgot that I actually have some like random teas in here. Like it's not this. That's kind of bad, so I'm gonna do something with that. This is just like the most Amazon looking packaging. It was from the $1.99 store. I would kind of love to just get it out of here. I just don't really even care for it that much because I just never drink it. That's the only thing about these tea bags that aren't individually wrapped. Like that's good that they're not individually wrapped. That saves a lot of paper plastic, but then you can't like mix them up. You can't like put all the tea bags into one like canister or whatever. You need to keep the packaging for everything, which is annoying. And I also still have this giant thing of chai mix, which is expiring in a couple days. But not that I'm trying to say like I can't drink it after expiration, because it's literally just like some spices and sugar. If I still have like so much of a thing and I'm not using it enough and then it's also expired, it's like, okay, we need to do something about this. I don't know, when I saw this I was so excited about it and then I just never use it. It's also because like sugar is the first ingredient and I should have known that, because then I feel like I can't like tell how much spice I'm adding because I don't know how much of it is actually sugar, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like when a spice blend has a bunch of salt in it. Okay, now I can't use this like how I want to use it, because if I want something to be really spiced, but then it's already salty enough, it's like I can't use this thing anymore. Candy jar. There's like a few more of these. These are pretty good and fun. Just my review. And you know what? Why don't we try these? Oh, you know? Wait, I thought this was weird, but now looking at them, they really are reminding me of the Taco Bell thingies. Cinnamon twists. That is weird. They're not bad. I will eat them. They're not very sweet, but they have a decent like cinnamoniness. But it is strange because it's like at first you get the like cinnamony sweetness and then it just tastes like a Cheeto or like a hippie. I probably would never buy them like full price because I like hippies the way they are. And if I wanted something sweet, this is not what I would choose, but I'll eat them. I actually didn't come up with that many ideas, so let's look back again. Okay. I need some savory. I need like meal things. I end up with a lot of little sauce packets, because sometimes I don't use things for how they're intended to be used. I think I'll just use this tea thing and just leave it open. Just leave the lid off so then we'll be able to see it. With traditional seasoning. Traditional. Should we just do white people taco night with these? White people taco night. Yeah, why not? I will just buy like a pico and corn tortillas and maybe like a cabbage.
I'm so sorry you have to see this. I just microwaved it like the package said, and I plopped it on some tortillas that I heated up on the stove with some pico and avocado, lime, salt, and I also added hot sauce because they were a little bit bland. Not bad, but like they taste like they came from a bag and like they were a few dollars from Aldi. But I would use it to stretch Beyond Meat sometime to make it cheaper.
I have this lavender spice rub, which I still don't know what to do with. What about like a bowl? Lavender spice rub. I just don't even know. Savory lavender popcorn. It has salt, pepper, red pepper, garlic, onion, paprika, lavender. So basically like all the basic stuff and then lavender. I don't know why, like I'm going to chickpeas. Chickpea is my first idea. Savory dishes where lavender shines. Roasted meat, lamb, chicken, pork. Savory baked goods and breads. Oh, interesting. Savory scones. Roasted root vegetables. You know, that makes sense. I could see that. Roasted potatoes, carrots, or sweet potatoes. Especially carrots. Like, carrots makes a lot of sense to me. Tomato-based dishes. So maybe a dish with carrots, potatoes, and lavender. And then what would go with that? I don't know. Sausage. Actually sounds really good. I could think of something to use this for, but yeah, it's not expiring anytime soon, and it's something that I could just bring to like a thing to contribute to a charcuterie board or whatever. Okay, this is the cheese that I have right now. I don't really care if it's not the right cheese. I have my crackers, a couple slices of cheese, cracker, apple chips. This is some chocolate. It's like a Mexican spicy chocolate. I'm gonna add some almonds. And there are very few of these that I have. Okay, that's my little snack plate for this afternoon. That covered a lot of things. This will be a fun little snack plate. I'm gonna go put on a video and eat my snacks. I realized this would actually be delicious with my spread. And it's a little bit dry spread, so that might be some good moisture. And now I am off.
You guys, this ended up actually being the best snack plate. It was so good. I was trying so many different combos and they were all good. It was the spicy chocolate and the chili fig spread that I think were really like adding a lot of flavor. But the apple, the cheese, the chili fig, the chocolate, the cheese, the chili fig, the chocolate, the apple, the almond. I could go on.
I also have this soup mix that's been in here for a while. Yeah, I should really use this. It has beans, some dried vegetables, and you add canned tomatoes, 1 large onion, olive oil, and water. Yeah, I should make this. It says stewed or diced tomatoes. I have this, which I feel like is fine. Also, I just want to use this. Let's do that. And it's minestrone. I could also add some pasta. But one thing is, I've seen my mom make these before and struggle with them. It tells you to add the soup mix and the tomatoes all together, which I don't think is good because from what I've heard, when you add something really acidic to like raw legumes, it can prevent it from cooking or like slow it down a lot. So I think instead I should like try to make sure the beans are fully cooked and then add the tomato. And then if I want, I could even add some of this pasta.
So I did make the soup. Yeah, I did make the soup. I followed the directions except for adding the tomatoes last. I also remembered that I wanted to add garlic pretty late, so that's why the onions got pretty caramelized. I followed the directions. It said 1 to 2 hours to make sure the beans are cooked, and I thought like, oh, like it'll be done in 1 hour. Like, nah, it's fine. Yeah. Even without adding the tomatoes, it took like over 2 hours and the beans were still not even super soft. Some of them were still kind of like hard-ish but cooked. I don't really know if it's like the directions are just kind of off or like I did something wrong. I also added a little bit of carrots at some point because I felt like I wanted a little more vegetables. And then also I had just opened a thing of tomato soup. I felt like I was gonna have a hard time like actually finishing that by myself, so I thought, why don't I just add this creamy tomato soup to it? I mean, it can't make it bad. Also, it was already gonna be ugly no matter what. It was just ugly. It was still a good soup. I don't really understand putting like dried beans in a soup mix like that. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me because you're gonna make everything else mush while you're trying to cook the beans through. I feel like either just if you want to do your beans from raw, do it separately and then add them into the soup, or just use canned beans like I do because I don't want to wait.
Ooh. Okay, last thing, I do have these soups. They're not like expiring till June, so I'm not like worried about them, but it's just another meal idea. And what I think of when I see these is grilled cheese. I've never had grilled cheese and cumin carrot soup, but I'm sure it would be delicious. So that's my first thought, and dipping it. But obviously that's just like bread, cheese, and vegetable soup, so that might not be filling enough. So what I feel like would be good is putting some chickpeas in the air fryer. That would just kind of be like a little crouton on top of the soup. Just like put the soup in the bowl and it's all ready and hot, and then just like sprinkle the crispy chickpeas on top. I feel like that would be good. And then you don't have to disrupt your like grilled cheese, because I don't want like a grilled, I could put like some sort of protein in the grilled cheese, but then it's not a grilled cheese anymore. And I just want my grilled cheese, okay? I have these chickpeas to use. There's a bunch of liquid in them. I'm just gonna do oil first, and I'll add the seasonings later, because I don't want to dry them out. I don't even know if that's like makes sense, but that's in my mind. What's happening in my mind? In my mind, that's what's happening in my mind. Gonna air fry. We're going to use this. Ew, wait. Oh, whoops. Well, it looks very creamy and yummy. Tomato soup. I feel like being crazy. So, I haven't washed this yet. I was like just making the waffles. And I thought, what if I made my grilled cheese in here? Just because I don't want to get another thing dirty. Is that insane? It might be. Hold on, okay. Let's see. Could fit like that. I'm just gonna cut a little bit of edge off. I'm just gonna take a little edge off, you know? And yeah, it's gonna squish it a little. I just want to see, okay? I'm buttering the outside of my bread because that's easier than like putting butter in the thing. A generous amount. It's ready. Okay, let's zoom in first of all. I'm opening it. I'm gonna spray it also. Why, you ask? I don't know. Spray. Then I'm gonna put my bread. Put some cheese. LOL, it's gonna squish it so bad. Some cheese on it. Is that too much cheese? How's it gonna fit? Putting a little bit of water on the cheese. Okay, just a little water on the cheese. Putting my other piece of bread. I was gonna season it, but it's too late now. Okay, oops. This isn't gonna work. Press. No! Why did I think? But maybe, right? Maybe. Just wait. Just wait, guys. Just wait. It was already dirty, okay? Slowly getting easier to press. Slowly. Almost. Almost. It's fine. I don't think I need to press it down all the way. Okay, so these are done. It's been like 13 minutes. Are you guys ready for this? I need a fork. Probably would have been best if I flipped it around part of the way. Like this. I still can't. This is gorgeous. Okay, the end is kind of weird, so I'm gonna do it a little longer. I put some greens in here, and I'm gonna season it. Season. These are actually so good and crispy. I need to do this in the future. Like not putting salt. Okay. So we have some soup. I'm gonna just add some of this salad on top. Why is that in soup? And sandwich. Honestly, absolutely love how crunchy, like crispy it feels. Okay. Oh, wait. Should I have like pre-cut it? I should have, huh? You know, there's something happened there. The cheese is melted, the bread is crisped. Let's try it. It's really delicious. It's like kind of like got a weirdness to it because of the squishness of the bread. I think also it's the like cracked wheat type bread, so like there's those little seed type things in there. It's like not as good as a grilled cheese on the pan. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you for whatever reason would benefit from using your waffle maker, it still makes a good grilled cheese. I can scoop up my chickpeas and greens. There's no reason why you need to do this. You can also just use thinner bread and then it doesn't have to squish it as much. Okay, I think I did pretty good.
And the last thing I wanted to show you for this video is these little chickpea quesadillas that I made with some leftovers from this video. They were pretty good. And thank you again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. You can go to thrivemarket.com/Emily Ewing to get 30% off your first order as well as a free gift. Thank you for watching this video all the way till the end. I hope you have a great rest of your day and eat something delicious.